Hey peeps, it's your girl Ree, your social media butterfly, and here's what's trending.
The problem with old-fashioned condoms is that they reduce sensation and your full enjoyment during sex. What's worse, they typically fail 15 to 18% of the time.
The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation announced it was disbursing $1 million in grants for a next-generation condom that can do the job without undermining your pleasure. According to Dr. Papa Palif So, a senior program officer on the HIV team at the Gates Foundation, the undeniable truth is that most men prefer sex without a condom, while the risks related to HIV infections or unplanned pregnancies are disproportionately borne by their partners. The common analogy is that wearing a condom is like taking a shower with a raincoat on. And so, having sifted through over 800 submissions, the Gates Foundation has announced 11 finalists, each being paid $100,000 to pursue their attempt at a superior condom. For example, this team of researchers from the University of Wollongong. I assure you, that is its real name.
We've received funding from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in order to create the next generation condom. So this is to advance materials that would enhance or preserve pleasure for uptake in condom use. Our project is to replace latex with a new material, and it's something called a tough hydrogel, which is a suite of materials actually that are more skin-like, so they can be made to act, feel, and look more like real skin. Looking at things like strength and elasticity of the condom, and also in terms of biological validation. So to make sure that it's safe to prevent STDs and protect against pregnancy.
Technically, hydrogels are water, soil, and polymer networks. They are wet, soft, and self-lubricated, and they can have mechanical properties similar to latex as well, so they can be a good substitute for latex condoms.
I'm very excited about this opportunity to apply some of the research that we've been doing here at UOW for a new purpose that could truly improve the lives of many.
Amongst this and other contenders, we have Project Rapidum, condoms designed with little applicator handles. The idea being that men are more likely to use a condom if they can put it on quickly and correctly without much interruption. With these built-in handles, it'll be like a carry-out tray, but instead of burgers and junk food, you'll be serving up pleasure. Over the course of its history, the standard condom design has changed very little, and if the Gates-led initiative is one encouraging improvements in design and technology, along with an increase in pleasure, we're all for it, especially since the Gates Foundation is hoping that somewhere out there is an idea for a condom that men would prefer to no condom at all. Dreams do come true.
So you're in the outdoors and you need to sterilize some water to drink. The most effective method is obviously to boil it, but unless you have a metal container, that can be hard. By sticking a rock in the fire, heating it up, then dropping it in the water, you can boil in a plastic container, a big leaf, a hole in the mud, doesn't really matter. Nice and easy to do. Get the rock real hot, put it in the water. Those are the steps. There you go, boiled water. I'm gonna wait till that cools down to drink it.
I shared that video with you just in case you were ever to find yourself lost in the wild, dehydrated, and dying of thirst. Should that ever happen, let them know that Rissa saved your life. You're welcome. Nearly 600,000 people die from work exhaustion in China each year. This, according to reports emerging from the country's press and social media. China Radio International reporting a total of 1,600 deaths every day. So the next time you're asked to work overtime, maybe you should present your boss with that bit of information. The most recent report to come from out of the country is of Chinese banking regulator Li Jianhua, who literally worked himself to death after 26 years of always putting the cause of the party and the people first. Where in all that time should one find the time for themselves? As your microblogging website Weibo is filled with complaints about stressed out lives and reports of others being worked to death. One commenter going so far as to ask the obvious, what's the point of working overtime? So you can work yourself to death?
You are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
Special shout out to Tessa and Chin, who sent some love our way after the announcement of her new album, Count on My Love. Special thanks to Flirt Boutique for this amazing outfit. Lisa Hannah, watch out. Join me again right here on RETV when I'll recap everything using your tweets and Facebook comments. Tweet us at RETV Jamaica using the hashtag RETV and leave your Facebook comments on our Facebook page at facebook.com/RETV Jamaica. Walk good and tweet responsibly.